there are economic angles to be explored as well. Regardless of the situation between Turkey and Cyprus and India and Turkey, the fact of the matter is, as I stated in my opening monologue as well, that Cyprus is a gateway, can be a gateway to a lot of opportunities for industries in India, which is primarily interested in doing IT as well as pharmaceutical and EXIM, is something that will be facilitated because of this trip.
Absolutely, Vineet. I think, just switching tracks to the economic discussion, what I would say is that, Cyprus has such a strategic location. And one of the biggest industries in Cyprus, which is actually supported by Indian workers and by Indian management, is actually the maritime industry. Because we actually see a lot of shipping companies which are registered and operating in Cyprus. They're using Cypriot ports, they're using, the gateways, because Cyprus has many areas where you can aggregate and disaggregate your cargo. You can actually move to, different ships, and you can do a lot of, maritime activities there. So this is a very important gateway for Indian cargo, which is targeting to move into different countries in Europe. Because obviously, imagine you're sending a very large ship from a Kandla port or from a Mundra port. You can easily send it to some of the ports in Cyprus and then divide it into smaller shipments for the rest of Europe, going by road or by rail as well. So, this kind of logistics infrastructure that Cyprus provides is actually quite unique. The second aspect is around the energy sector, which is also very critical, because Cyprus has recently undertaken a lot of investments in LNG infrastructure, and LNG, investments have come in over there through a lot of other European investors. So again, this gives an opportunity for Indian companies who are looking to diversify, and even the government of India looking to diversify our energy sources away from, from oil towards greener sources of energy. Again, looking at Cyprus as a potential importer and an area of investment. Another third thing which I would talk about is the IMEC, the India Mediterranean Economic Corridor, or the Indian Middle East Economic Corridor, whatever we want the M to stand for. I think that is still under debate. But very honestly, when we look at the IMEC, again, countries like Cyprus, they may not be on the exact alignment, but because of their strategic location and the fact that they have access to maritime and port infrastructure, it makes it very important for Cyprus to be a key player in the furthering of the economic corridor. And most importantly, the fact that Cyprus takes up the EU presidency, and India and EU are currently negotiating the free trade agreement. See, we've just signed a very successful free trade agreement with the UK. We now have a free trade agreement with Australia, and the US and EU are the next two important trade agreements that we need to negotiate. So the next year, 2026, very critical for the negotiation and implementation of a trade agreement between India and EU. And the fact that Cyprus will now hold that presidency will have the key really to what kind of terms India is able to secure, and for access to the entire EU market, which is very critical for us as well as for them. Because at the end of the day, when we look at Europe's overall growth, being able to access the Indian consumer today, that is one of the most important wins for any Western economy, because you can understand that the growth rate there is plateauing. But for us, our consumers and our consumption expenditure is amongst the highest in the world. And you have some of the biggest, most high-end consumer brands wanting to come and enter India and sell to the Indian consumer. So therefore, this deal is very critical for both countries, for both regions in that sense. And I think, kudos to the Prime Minister for really going himself for representing us at this very important mission.
Okay, we'll take concluding thoughts from all our guests, starting with General Katoch. General Katoch, a crucial visit, and of course,